this is Mr. H, and today we're going to work on number 18 in the Essential Elements Book 1, Go Tell Aunt Rhodie. I'm going to play on my clarinet, but hopefully this video will help you on any instrument. Okay, here's how the song goes. 2, ready, start. All right, and there's a repeat, but for the sake of time, we're going to just keep going ahead. All right, so there's a couple things we need to talk about in this song before we start practicing it. The first thing is, if you notice, the gold box above the song talks about a breath mark, and that looks like a little apostrophe. And what that means is we should be able to play 2 measures on 1 breath. Now this may be a little bit difficult at first, especially for flute players and others. So one thing we need to work on is playing a long note. So if this is 2 measures on 1 breath, that means we have to hold for 8 counts, okay? So if Go Tell Aunt Rhodie is going to go this fast, let's slow it down. This is at 74 right now, okay? So I need to hold a breath for 8 counts. Okay, ready, start. All right, that was an 8 count breath. Then I need to be able to tongue. Now, hopefully you've been working on your tonguing. I'm not going to explain it in detail here, but we should be tonguing these notes. So I'm still going to take an 8 count breath, but I'm going to use my tongue. On the clarinet, I'll touch the tip of the reed. Every instrument's a little bit different. But it's 1 breath. I'm going to play all these notes on 1 breath and just use my tongue to separate the sounds. So this is the first 2 measures of Go Tell Aunt Rhodie played on 1 breath, and I'm just going to do it on 1 note. I'm going to do it on the first note of the song. So if you noticed, I only took 1 breath at the beginning, played the first 2 measures on 1 breath, and tongued each individual note. You might want to practice that separately, just playing on 1 note on 1 breath. Then I'm going to add fingerings to that. All right? So it's the same thing. It's a long breath, moving my tongue, and then add my fingerings for the notes. Ready, go. And if you noticed, I did more. So I did the first 2 measures, then I took a big breath without losing my place in the music, and played the next 2 measures on 1 breath. So this is part of the song. This is something that we should be working on while you're playing this song. All right? But of course, there's other problems here. So as with all songs, we need to make sure we understand the rhythm. And we have to look out, because I know a lot of you have heard this song. A lot of the songs in this book can be played a lot of different ways. And you may have learned them on piano or recorder or sung it. And what we have to make sure is that we're playing the song exactly the way it's written in the book. So we have to take a close look at the rhythm. Okay? I'm going to count and clap. Go Tell Aunt Rhodie. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then I'd like to tap it. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, and again, I'm not doing the repeat, but it's part of the song. I'm just trying to keep the video short. And then we should be able to play it on one note. I'm going to play this on the first note of the song. And I'll put my metronome on 74 for this. Ready, go. All right, and hopefully you noticed I was tonguing and breathing at the proper time. So as we learn more about music and play more advanced song, there's a lot more to think about. All right, now in addition to that, we have to add fingers to everything we just did. So the fingerings in this song can be difficult, and they probably will require some practice where you just work on the individual measures that are giving you trouble. I don't really recommend starting it from the beginning to the end of this song until you've worked out some of the hard spots. Since this is a quick start video, we're just going to play the entire song slowly for now. So we're going to go at 60. Ready, go. Okay, and at that speed, it can be kind of difficult to hold your breath for an entire 2 measures. If you can do it, that's great. But if not, don't worry about it. When we speed up, you'll want to pay more attention to that. So again, if you've had mistakes, you're going to want to stop the video here and fix those mistakes at the slower speed or work on individual measures. We're going to try it at 74 on the metronome now. Ready? All right, and if you can play it at that speed, you're doing pretty good. We're going to speed it up one more time, and the one thing I will say is at the faster speed, we really do want to add in those breath marks, okay? So this is at 84, and I'm going to do the repeat. Ready? All right, it's a pretty tough song. If it could take more than one day to learn this song, take many practice sessions to learn Go Tell Aunt Rhodie. So just keep working at it, practice small parts, and eventually you'll get it. Good job.